The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
High up, something like that, yeah.
We're building Instagram profiles.
Yeah, take a couple of, that's great.
Going from this
Now we just have to edit it.
to this. Looking like the perfect targets. Young boys for an alarming blackmail scheme. We set up fake names, add photos, and post comments.
Just to make the accounts look lived in.
Follow popular accounts, dating apps, chat networks.
It says follow for more.
Because the scammers look through follower lists to find their victims.
So
Yeah.
I have someone following me already.
It's been like seconds.
That's how sextortion begins. These criminals pose as young girls and lure boys into sending a nude photo. Then they blackmail them.
Oh, Bella's talking to me. She says hi.
Bella's now messaging two of our accounts at the same time.
Look at that, just bored. Can we be friends?
What we're doing is just a test. We know there are families across Canada living with the brutal reality of sextortion. We're in Bay Fortune, Prince Edward Island.
Happy birthday, dear Harry.
Happy birthday to you and many more. Hey, rise.
Harley, just wag your tail while you're singing.
We meet Carl Burke and Barbie Lavers, their 17-year-old son, Harry, a sextortion victim.
Yeah, so this scenario in the house that the boys had confiscated, it became the man cave.
Harry's presence is felt everywhere.
This is actually Harry's room. Yeah, so this is where Harry spent his time.
His room filled with reminders of dreams unrealized.
Those are his military boots that he was using when he was in the reserves. And I wear them when I'm doing stuff during the day just to feel closer to him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hi, Harry Burke.
He loved being a cadet.
He said, I want to make Canada better. And this was the way he figured that he could do that.
He was standing right here
Yeah.
when he told us that.
And I really feel he would have, but that was taken away. Harry and I spent that day together. We had done father-son things.
He tells his dad about a girl he's messaging on Instagram.
Harry had come to me sometime in the afternoon to say he was talking to this girl around his age from Nova Scotia. And he showed me her picture, and it all seemed very real.
But Harry's situation unravels quickly. He confides in his dad.
That evening, Harry came to me and he said, Dad, I screwed up. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, I shared pictures. And he said, they're looking for money. And I said, we can't send the money, Harry. I knew what extortion meant.
Yeah.
I said, they'll just keep asking for more.
They call a family meeting.
Harry was sitting right there, and I was there.
Barbie was here. Harry explained to Mom what had happened. And during that conversation, we were all upset. And Barbie actually got a message.
On Instagram from the
Same person.
same person, this individual that said,
I'm going to destroy
him. And I wish Harry had never seen the message.
They make a plan to call police in the morning. Harry's parents don't know he's still being hounded well into the night. The scammer sends his photo to other cadets and threatens to send it to his commanding officer.
In Harry's mind, he figured everything that he had worked so hard for was gone. He figured this would interfere with his chances within the PEI regiment to go to the Royal Military College and become an officer.
I just feel so... He was sitting in the garage, and I said, what are you doing? And he said, oh, I'm just writing some thoughts. And I didn't ask him what he was writing, tried to be respectful, but it wasn't uncommon for Harry to journal. But he did do that. So we talked for a minute, and I went to the door, and I turned around and I said, I love you, Harry. He said, I love you, Mom. He was writing his note, I didn't ask him what he was writing. If I had asked him.
So there's a lot of blame, self-blame that we have. We don't blame each other, but it's the guilt that we carry every day.
Harry dies by suicide less than 12 hours after connecting with his scammer. Sextortion is on the rise, with Canada's child exploitation tip line CyberTip telling us it receives 50 to 80 reports a week. While girls are targeted too, 85% of victims are boys. And Harry is one of more than 50 boys across North America, Australia, and the UK who have died by suicide. In Canada, since 2021, there's Daniel Lintz from Manitoba, William Doiron from New Brunswick, Carson Cleland from northern BC, and this 14-year-old from southern BC. These are just the reported tragedies. Experts warn the unreported cases could be much higher.
I think this is the worst scam in the world.
Paul Raphael is a cybercrime analyst and leading expert on sextortion.
There's no other scam that I think even compares to this.
Paul's poured through hundreds of conversations with sextorters. We ask him to analyze ours.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, I have actually seen this profile picture before using the name Bella, yes.
Huh.
And this, with 100% certainty, is a sextorter.
Because look at that. She kept pushing us off Instagram.
So these criminals very quickly try to take their targets to usually an encrypted messaging platform to try to make sure that their Instagram account doesn't get banned immediately.
This scammer, Bella, does exactly that.
So she says, wow, you are looking good. The replies keep coming. Can we have some fun?
And then
She says, show me your and I will send you my full naked video in return.
we're not going to do that.
I think we're gonna have to shut this one down.
Yeah.
The conversations get explicit. In just 24 hours, 7 separate accounts ask us for nudes. Later, in a stunning twist, another scammer messages us. He grabs our headshot, alters it with an intimate image to sextort us.
Answer me right now. 4, 5.
He's running a countdown, demands a $50 gift card.
Don't try me.
Angry face.
He's threatening to post the picture online.
How much you have in cash or bank? Answer me.
Then he calls us.
Hello?
You want me to put everything out now?
I don't have any money.
Try to get $20.
How can I pay you? I don't have... He hung up.
When he calls again, we reveal who we are.
Listen, my name is Asha Tomlinson. I'm a journalist with the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation in Toronto. We know that you're sextorting us. This was a fake profile. He hung up.
As for Bella, she leaves a clue about her real identity when she texts us from a Nigerian number. So we call.
What's your name?
My name is John.
Okay. And so you had the profile set up as Bella, right?
Yeah.
I'm just,
What do you want in particular?
I guess I'm just trying to understand why you scam people.
It's because people don't have money.
You don't have money?
Yeah.
We know a lot of the financial sextortion scams right now are coming from West Africa, specifically Nigeria.
In fact, most Canadian deaths have links to Nigeria.
This isn't just a public safety emergency, but this is also a national security emergency too.
Coming up, we confront one of the Yahoo boys.
So you don't ever wonder if the person on the other end is suffering because of the scamming that you've done.
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's a scheme that lures Canadian teens
They don't just target one person at any given time, they target as many people as they can reach out to.
into sending compromising photos. Then, those images are used for blackmail. We create fake profiles, and 7 scammers ask us to send nudes in just 24 hours. Predators can reel kids in within minutes, and some, once they're in it, feel there's no way out.
Come.
In Prince George, British Columbia, Ryan Cleland and his daughter Michaela are still trying to make sense of it all.
I had spoken with Carson about sextortion online and what to do if it happens.
Ryan wonders how his fun-loving, caring 12-year-old boy Carson got caught up in the unthinkable.
How did that conversation go?
It was awkward, very awkward. He said, if you ever send somebody a picture of your penis, Dad, I wouldn't. I said, well, just, if you do, and they want money, just come get me. Don't send money, don't panic, don't freak out, come get me, we'll deal with it.
In October 2023, Carson meets who he thinks is a girl on Snapchat. They start chatting in the morning. During their conversation, Carson sends a nude photo.
He knew what to do. He just couldn't think past his fear.
After just 12 hours, Carson takes his own life.
He just panicked.
Recalling that day, Ryan says Carson left school early, telling his sister he wasn't feeling well.
I only just found out that Carson actually went to the store that day and bought a gift card and sent it to them.
So he did pay the scammer.
$25.
In search of answers, Carson's sister Michaela decides to read the police report.
He actually did go to the store and buy a gift card. They used it and then said that it didn't work and to buy another one. He had obviously gotten a lot more scared and kind of frantic with the way he was responding and stuff.
Did you get a sense of the pressure building for him?
Yeah, you could definitely tell how scared and kind of stressed out he was getting, and get a sense of how he would have felt through those messages when you can really see them. It's definitely the hardest part about that.
He didn't know what to do. He's just a boy. And that's an adult problem. That's why they pick on the kids. That's why they look for them. They're easy targets.
Carson wasn't the only one victimized. Some of his classmates were also targeted at this school. In blackmailing BM,
we discover dozens of online groups sharing strategies and inside information on what's known as the BM scam, which stands for blackmail.
Let's go in there and check that group out.
We enter their forums undercover to see how they recruit new scammers.
Right there, he's saying it's blackmailing. He's admitting what he's doing.
They call themselves the Yahoo Boys, and they're based in Nigeria, showing off the money they make on social media.
So your deal with him is to take 70% of his salary. That's how BM works. The client must keep paying every month.
We find a Yahoo boy willing to talk. We're not revealing his identity because he fears for his safety. At first, he denies being involved in the BM scam, but then...
I'm just wondering if you've run the BM scam before.
Yeah, most times, not every time.
Not every time?
Yes.
He's based in Lagos, a hotbed for cybercrime.
Well, I would say it's very big, very, very large. It's very hard to find a job. So I just need something doing to survive.
So you don't ever wonder if the person on the other end is suffering because of the scamming that you've done?
Yeah, let me just, I don't know what to answer to that.
We also speak with a man who's left that life behind.
I felt so bad after what I've done. I felt so bad.
He wants to remain anonymous because of security risks.
In my case, I wanted to go to the realm, of becoming a billionaire. But then you have to be diabolic.
He says he was a Yahoo boy for a decade before the BM scam gains traction. Now, he says he's a pastor, warning young Nigerian men about the dangers.
Do you think that they know that they're driving some people to kill themselves because they've been scammed?
So many of those people, they've sold their soul to the devil. They don't care.
Coming up, we put the pressure on the Minister of Justice.
We spoke to the families of 2 teen boys who took their lives. They feel like there's been no real action from government. What is your message to them?
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Families broken.
Your heart hurts so bad.
By a financial scam that manipulates boys into sharing nude photographs, and then they're blackmailed.
Just pay me $50.
They find them on social media, coerce them on messaging apps.
You got Telegram?
Applying pressure until they break. Some have taken their lives, and now their parents want accountability. Cybercrime expert Paul Raphael says it's on social media companies to act.
We know that the primary source of leverage that these criminals use is the followers lists. The moment that a victim accepts a criminal's follow request, their entire social network is compromised. Ultimately, it comes down to a fake account problem, and platforms are very resistant to block or prevent the creation of new fake accounts.
We reach out to the platforms. They all say sexual exploitation is against their terms of use. They remove accounts when users report it and proactively look for bad actors. Meta and Snapchat add they do work with law enforcement and send pop-up warnings about suspicious accounts. TikTok says teens under 16 don't have access to direct messaging. And Telegram makes it a point to say it is impossible for any platform to remove all criminal content.
Carl says that's not good enough.
The only way they'll ever change in doing us is if they're forced into doing it. Our lives will never be the same, and it sickens me, the attention that social media has given it, which is nothing, absolutely nothing. It's like your kids don't matter. We look at an empty chair and an empty bed, and our son is in an urn beside our bed. That's where our boy is, forever.
They want the government to step in. Earlier this year, Prime Minister Mark Carney campaigns on better protecting kids from online harm.
My government will act to protect children online and bring those who seek to harm them to justice.
And the man in charge of fulfilling those promises? Justice Minister Sean Fraser. For weeks, we try to get an on-camera interview. He finally agrees to talk to us over the phone.
Minister Fraser, good to talk to you.
Thanks very much for reaching out.
The Liberal government committed to protecting youth online. They've campaigned on it as well. You've been in office for 6 months. What's happening?
We will be moving forward with legislation to modify the criminal justice system in a number of ways, designed to help protect kids online. In particular, you should expect to see the first steps taken in the fall sitting.
We spoke to the families of Carson Cleland and Harry Burke, 2 teen boys who took their lives after being sextorted. They feel like there's been no real action from government. They want to see it. What is your message to them?
Dealing with the loss of a child is the most profound grief that a family can experience. We want to do what we can as a federal government to change the laws where they are not working. What people should expect to see in short order is new criminal legislation that's going to address child luring, that's going to address non-consensual sharing of intimate images, of deep fakes, that's going to specifically address online sexploitation and extortion of kids, in addition to new tools that we want to give to law enforcement to prevent this crime.
In the meantime, victims are finding support in each other.
I was in that suicidal state of mind.
We're hiding this young man's identity to protect him from being re-victimized. We're calling him Kyle.
The difference was maybe I didn't have the capability of doing something to myself, but other people do.
When Kyle is sextorted in 2021, he goes to a dark place, but finds his way out by helping other victims in a Reddit community.
I would check in with them daily, especially with the people who were suicidal. I'm like, I want you to check in with me every hour on the hour.
He has this advice for those going through it now.
I I know it's hard at first. I was there. Calm down. Realize that this is very insignificant. Even if it had your face, there is someone who would care enough to understand.
Carl is also finding purpose in his community.
We didn't know anything about it through the school system or through any sort of police involvement.
He's speaking to schools across PEI, raising awareness.
I've spoken to over 5,000 children so far, and the kids that come to talk to me, they come in groups, they come in pairs, they come one at a time. They're tearful, they're heartfelt, they want a hug. They thank me for what they've learned. And the stuff I'm talking about, they knew nothing about. I do it because of Harry. I don't want his name forgotten.